Tomorrow, voters in a small number of communities will be heading to the polls, and for many, it will be the first time using the state's new voting equipment.
But is the new equipment working as advertised?
New at 6, Target 8 investigator Susan Samples takes a look.
Target 8 obtained internal emails from county clerks and the Secretary of State's office detailing the transition to the new voting equipment. We found that while the state and many clerks seem happy with the rollout of the new equipment, that transition has come with a learning curve.
Overall, we're very confident in the new equipment, very pleased to have it. We think it's gone very well.
The good news, by the time voters got to the polls in the last election, a lot of the issues had been solved.
Ideally, a voter's not going to notice a difference.
But documents show the change hasn't been easy. Of the 3 new voting systems, Dominion is the largest. It's used by most of the state, including Kent County, which rolled out the new system this past November.
We wanted to make sure we had an election or 2 under our belts before going into the big even election year primaries and generals this August and November.
And it's a good thing they did. In October, outgoing Kent County election clerk Sue DeSteiger wrote in one email, "I've never been so frustrated with work in my life." The problems for Kent County and some other Dominion counties started with delivery and training. The training was so bad, the Walker City clerk created her own instructions for election workers. In Grand Rapids, the brand new high-speed scanner used to count absentee ballots broke down 5 days before the election and had to be replaced. Dominion sold Walker a smaller scanner for its absentee ballots, but it was too small to handle the workload.
Anytime you change a system that you've been using for over a decade to a new system, no matter how great the system is, there's absolutely a learning curve.
That learning curve is greater on the Dominion system, due in large part to the new touchscreen machines for voters with physical disabilities.
It's significantly different.
The new machines are a big upgrade, but poll workers across the state had issues with the special cards needed to get a voter started on the new machines. Ottawa and Muskegon counties first used the new Heart system last August, and both had problems with ballots jamming in the machines. It turned out the paper was too thick, and the machines needed to have a setting changed. By November, the problem was solved. When the polls close after an election, all 3 systems use a wireless signal to send the results directly to the county clerks. But for Kalamazoo County, the wireless system in its new ES&S machines didn't work at some locations. Some polling places couldn't get a good signal, and staff actually had to roll the machines around the room or even outside to find a good signal. Since November, the focus has been on fixing all of these problems and more.
I think the rollout of the new election equipment across Michigan has gone very well. The feedback we've received overall has been very positive.
Clerks we spoke with are confident they have worked through most of the kinks and hope your next trip to the polls will be problem-free. That was just a small taste of the issues identified by area clerks. You can see the specific problems your county had on our website at woodtv.com and on mobile. I'm Target 8 investigator Susan Samples.